I'm gonna do a quick video on a 2017 Tahoe PPV, just straight out of the delivery line. I see a lot of vehicles on YouTube that are already upfitted with lights and sirens and all that good stuff. This is there's nothing been added on this. Again, 2017 Tahoe PPV. I'm gonna start it up, give a few options of what you can get, including some of the stuff that comes standard and some of the stuff that just we added onto this vehicle. This particular vehicle does have the keyless entry with remote start. We did get that as an option. Go and get that started. You do see that the vehicle has the LED marker lights. Unfortunately for the PPV, they only stay on when the headlights are on, so they don't act as DRLs. Anyways, with this particular Tahoe, we did get the emblems removed. The only emblem is the front Chevy bow tie. There is no other emblems on the vehicle. There is no Tahoe emblem in the back. There is no Chevy emblem. There is no Tahoe insignia. Up in the front, we did not get fog lights, but standard from the factory, you get two holes down at the bottom that are readily accessible for grill guards and push bumpers, stuff like that. This particular color is a blue velvet metallic. It's a very dark blue. It's almost black. The windows on the rear do come tinted. The dark limo tint. We just got the front windows tinted to match the rear. The tint place said it was about 10% grade. All right, let's look at the inside. The inside is a pretty nice upgrade from the regular, the previous model, the 2014s, I believe. You do get faux wood right here, along with a nice faux leather or maybe a plastic with some nice white stitching. Same thing up here. It's a nice rubbery feel, but it's nice and soft. You get your standard controls with your lockout, automatic front and front passenger and driver up and down. I'm not gonna roll them down because I just got the windows tinted. Power mirrors, power locks with chrome accents, and also your child lock and window lockout. Chrome accents are on the speaker. For this particular model, we did get the power driver and passenger seat with power lumbar support. Vehicle's already running due to remote start. You get white LED on all 3 rows of the vehicle. But of course, with the PPV, you can't get the 3rd row, but you do get 3 rows of lighting. You do have automatic rain sense wipers. I do have them on. We'll start from the left and go on. So you have chrome accents and satin aluminum trim all around the vehicle, which is a very nice touch. On top, you have the nice rubbery feel leatherette kind of interior with the stitching. Automatic headlights that can be turned off, obviously. You got your traction control, StabiliTrak, this on-off switch. Rear parking assist, which apparently the light means is on. When you turn it off, it tells you that the rear parking is off, but the light means it's on. Normal vehicles, when that's on, I think it means that it's off. You got your turn signal stock, which is also multifunction. You got your rear wiper control, intermittent control, which of course, whenever you turn the rain sense off, you got to make sure this is off, and when you turn your rain sense back on, it tells you that you need to turn this to at least the first intermittent, because that is your sensitivity for your rain sense. It does have bump signaling, so when you do bump it, it'll blink 3 times. When you're in tow haul mode, I believe it'll bump 6 times. So I'm gonna bump it. Yeah, so it automatically bumps 6 times when you're in trailering mode. Standard gauge, pretty nice. It's very easy to read, white over red or red over white, however you want to think about it. It's got the little chrome accents. It does sweep whenever you do start the vehicle. Standard driver information center. It has a little stock here that you turn, and it'll give you different options, and then you press it to change different things. Again, I just took delivery of this vehicle. I have 84 miles on it. Let's see. My average economy in the city is 13, which isn't bad. It does switch over to 4-cylinder mode, which I mean, is again 13 miles per gallon in the city is pretty good for a full-size Tahoe. Steering wheel is polyurethane. It's plastic. I don't think there's an option for a leather steering wheel. We have the basic cruise control here. I haven't seen any with the audio controls here. I think you can get some siren controls, but we didn't get that particular model. Standard shift lever, drive, move it down to low, and then in low you have manual shiftability. Close my door, maybe it'll let me see. Okay, I am not seeing the manual shift, but maybe it'll do it whenever I drive. So nothing else to the right of the shift stock. It's only your regular key. So nothing up down here. All you do is you have your brake pedals. Normally right here, if you get the option, this is going to be your option for your adjustable pedals. There's going to be a tilt steering wheel manual with this lever right here. This particular one does not have telescopic. Moving over a little bit to the center stock. This is a very nice upgrade from the other Tahoe, from the previous model. You do have the satin aluminum finish all around, and then you do have the standard radio. I'm not going to call it a Chevy MyLink because it's really not. You get a standard AM/FM radio with tons of favorites. I think you can get up to like 30, and that's because I dropped it down. With this particular model, we did get the Bluetooth phone. You don't get Bluetooth audio. When you are pricing and speccing out these Tahoes from the dealer or from your supplier, you have to keep in mind that if you do get rid of OnStar, which is an option, you get rid of Bluetooth for your phone. They let you know that when you're trying to change it, when you're trying to delete the OnStar. One thing to keep in mind is you do get 5 years complimentary of OnStar Remote Link, which actually gives you the ability to lock, unlock, locate your vehicle, do horns and lights, and if you have the remote start activated on your vehicle, you can do remote start from your app on any Android or smartphone. Just jump in the audio. Let's go into radio. I think I have it set to Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth, I'm sorry. I have it set to USB audio. Our particular vehicle that we did get, it did come with the full-size stock Chevrolet console. This was an option. It includes the faux wood down here, plenty of storage. You got some storage right here, you got storage here, you got a cigarette lighter here. Again, USB that will hook up to your radio. It will be shown under the media once it synchronizes with your phone. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, 2 cup holders if this thing does come out. You get the nice soft touch, leatherette feeling kind of bin top here with a chrome handle. You pop this. You get a blank space here, which normally I guess would house the USB in normal vehicles. You get another little blank spot here that can hold some business card. I think this is where your smart key access would go when you have the smart key access system. You do have another cigarette lighter here, 12 volt. I already have some stuff in here just to keep out of the way, but this is a fairly good size bin. It can probably hold a good, maybe an iPad, maybe a small laptop, maybe a MacBook. It'll fit in here. You have a nice bright LED light that I don't know if it stays on or maybe comes. It looks like it stays on. I'm trying to close this to see if I can see it at an angle. If the light goes out, and it looks like it stays on, but it's LED. Everything in the vehicle is pretty much LED, so it's not gonna probably drain any battery. You can get an optional bin right here that pops in. I've seen it on eBay for about Amazon for about 35 bucks. It's pretty neat. It comes with maybe a tissue holder, the change holder. Maybe we'll look into that whenever you start looking for maybe some other options in the vehicle. Moving further along, I guess to continue in the center stack, you do have standard automatic air conditioning with rear controls. I'm sorry, you have rear controls here. You don't get rear controls in the rear unless you get this center console, and I'll show you that when I get to the back. You can pretty much, just like any other automatic air conditioning, you set it here to auto, and you know, you get a little display on the radio here, but nothing too extravagant. You can do manual controls. It does have a dual zone, so you can actually tri-zone, but you can do you can sync it up, which I like. When you do sync, it does all 3 zones the same temperature as the driver. It's pretty simple. You can turn off and on the back if no one's going to be back there. It's a pretty simple system, but it's nice that they did include automatic air conditioning for as much as these vehicles did increase in price from the previous model. Moving over a bit to the passenger side, it's pretty basic. You do have storage along the driver's side there. power windows, chrome accents. Again, the aluminum satin finish there. This right here also is the soft touch with the white accent stitching. Same thing along the bumper. This is all soft. I'm sorry, the dashboard here. It's all soft touch. The seat is very, very comfortable compared to the last generation of the Tahoe. This passenger seat is a 10-way power with adjustable lumbar. Moving up here, again, you do have the I think it's automatic dimming. I'm not exactly sure, but it does have the OnStar controls. You have the white accent or map lights that come on, of course, with the door. There's also a white accent light here that is always on, and during the night it'll kind of illuminate this with a soft white. It's very nice. You do get your controls here for your dome lighting. I have it set to door. Obviously you can turn it on and it turns on, it illuminates all 3 rows of lights, or you can set it to off and it just doesn't turn on anything. Got your passenger airbag indicator. You do have a sunglass holder with a nice chrome button to activate this. Fit pretty good size sunglass there, and then you lift it up a little bit and put it down and you have your rear conversation mirror. OnStar mic right above the driver, and then of course a illuminated vanity mirror. One thing to keep in mind too is when the headlights are on, which they are set to automatic right now, there's also a nice glow coming from the you can't really see it, maybe I'll put my finger there. There's a nice glow that comes from the back of the handles, and that's going to be on all 4 handles on all sides of the vehicle. It's pretty nice. But again, kind of the little small upgrades on this vehicle, I don't think it's significant enough to justify the increase in price, but it is a very nice vehicle compared to the last generation. We'll jump to the back seat real quick. One thing about the Tahoe, you do have the chrome accent all the way around the window here. Passenger side, you have plenty of storage. You got some storage right here. Grab handle, power windows, a odd sized cup holder here. Chrome accents on here on the door handle, and again the same soft touch finish here with the white stitching. Storage here with the chrome accent around the speaker. This particular one, as far as an option, we did get the cloth covered second row seat with cup holders. This is an option. This is going to be in your option booklet whenever you do start ordering these things. It's just more comfortable, I think, other than the vinyl that comes standard. But it's all for what you're going to use it as a purpose. You do have map pockets behind the driver and passenger seats. Climbing in, I'm about 5'11", and I've moved the seat all the way back. I got a good maybe 3 or 4 inches from my knees. The back seats recline a little bit with the levers on the side here. They do fold and tumble. Let me do that real quick. So you pull this up, and then you grab this handle here, and it's catching on my seat, but it will tumble forward for you can access some more storage in the back. We'll go to the storage in the back in just a bit. Let's see. I'm gonna pull the lever here to recline these. So that's a significant little bit of an incline. Anybody can take a nap in the 3rd row. So going into the middle, again with the optional air conditioning, you do have the controls back here. Let's see if I hit auto. So I just hit auto, and now I can control my fan speed, my mode, which is going to be floor, both, or overhead. You do have 2 overhead vents on each row. Really, the 3rd row vents should maybe just be faced towards the front, so you get a little bit more circulation. You do get with this particular console, you do get the can't really see, there you go, standard household outlet with the inverter, and then another cigarette lighter right here. Some more storage right here, just to, and oh, it's rubber. That's nice. Keep it kind of things in place, rubber line. Overhead LED lighting again. The nice soft little handles there. Grab handle here. Same thing on the opposite side. Let's see. Let's go to the back. New for this particular model, you're going to get the same thing that Ford does, the capless fuel filler. So again, in the back of this Tahoe, we asked that on the options that we didn't have any badging. So again, there's no badging at all. We did get the optional tow package, so that's standard from Chevy. Got your rear camera right here. and then you got your sensors down at the bottom. So in the rear, one thing they changed in the new model is that they finally put a nice integrated spoiler back here that makes it look kind of sporty, but they also hid the windshield wiper. I mean, sorry, the rear wiper is going to be in the back that safely and nicely stows when you're not using it inside the spoiler. So when the vehicle is unlocked, you can hit a button right here. It's hidden. That'll give you access to the lift gate. Again, there's your wiper. And then down here, when the vehicle's unlocked, you hit it and it opens up the tailgate. So again, with the PPV, you cannot get a third row. It's just not an option, but they still put everything else in that comes with the third row. Your jack storage is right here. The spare tire is going to be a full-size spare tire that is stored under the vehicle. We chose carpet. I forgot to mention that. We did get the carpet option. Normally you would get kind of a rubber lined mat here with the cutouts for the third row, but again, you can't put the third row in here. You still get cup holders back here, and then you still get a power outlet here that is active. Also power outlet here that is active. This is going to be the vent for the rear air conditioning, and a power outlet there. I'm sorry, no power outlet, but you do get a cup holder. You do get the coat hook hangers on each side, and then you get some other things. You get some hooks if you wanted to utilize the net, and then you have the grooves here to utilize a security cargo shade if you do so desire to do that. Grab handle here. If you need a little bit of assistance pulling down. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, I just want to give a quick overview of a untouched Tahoe. The only thing we did add to this is the front tinning. So again, we do have the stock black rims that do come standard. I believe you can do the 17-inch that look a little nicer. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoy.